Alright, welcome back. We are going to be doing a patch rundown of 1.3.0 for Arc Raiders, and this patch has a lot of balance changes and news about the Aphelion, so stay tuned for that. The deadline has been nerfed and now costs a lot more. It does sell for more, but this is just like almost twice the price, and you can only buy one now, so that really sucks. It's also a little harder to craft, so I guess Embark was just tired of people one-shotting the Matriarch. Power cells now sell for less. Launcher ammo now costs more to buy and costs more to make, but you can now craft it at the workbench without a blueprint. Venator's fire rate has been reduced and it now weighs more. This is a well-deserved nerf because that gun was probably the best gun in the game, at least for how much it costs. Explosive damage has been nerfed on big enemies, so now you won't just one-shot things with like a single wolf pack. You might actually have to use multiple, which I mean, I think it's fine, but that kind of sucks if you were banking on throwing a bunch of nades recently. Bug fixes for the arcs. Shredder now moves better. I think it just makes them less weird and probably easier to fight. Explosives will now do less weird audio things. Great. Barricades can no longer be placed overlapping your character, preventing clipping through walls, and access to locked rooms. This was basically people were using barricades to go through walls, and then you ever been to a loot room and it's already been looted even though you opened the key? That's pretty much why they're using barricades and other ways to go through doors. Damn Battlegrounds fixed an issue where players would get stuck in the elevator shaft, fixed an issue where players could access the locked room without a key. Spaceport added collision to the staircase walls and ceiling in the hidden bunker on Spaceport, fixed an issue where players could enter the wall near launch tower ramp on Spaceport, preventing unfair ambushes. Just a bug fix. Bluegate fixed railing props. Bluegate fixed railing props on Bluegate that mistakenly blocked bullets. Shots now pass through as expected. Stellamontis fixed a collision issue on Stellamontis near the train station that could cause players to fall through terrain. Fixed a location in Stellamontis train station where players could get stuck. Removed 2-player spawns on Stellamontis that were too close to arc spawn areas. Fixed missing visibility collision on walls in the business center that allowed shots to pass through. Miscellaneous fixed a crash using the Radiator voice, which is proximity chat on PCs without AVX2 support. Fixed a crash that could occur surrendering after reconnecting to a session. Fixed an issue where scavenging parts from a shredder could leave behind invisible collisions. Fixed an issue where the trial's weekly rollover could display an outdated rank. Celebration now reflects the correct rank. Updated recommended AMD drivers. Cool. Your Raider Den has been ducked out. Okay. Movement. Improved enemy ground detection to handle steep surfaces, and improved enemy ground detection to better handle steep surfaces, reducing erratic movement when traversing angled terrain. And here's the interesting part. Weapons. The Aphelion fixed an issue where the Aphelion tracers could become excessively bright at distance, reducing visibility for the player being shot at. Now, I don't even know how they tested this because as far as I know, nobody has the gun yet. There's actually more information on that. Someone at Embark has confirmed on Discord that if you want the Aphelion, you should try the Matriarch. So I'm sure as soon as that event comes back, everyone's going to be trying it and someone's going to get the blueprint. Speaking of the blueprint, increased Aphelion blueprint drop rates. So I don't know what the drop rate was before, but it seems like it was 0. It could be that there was some type of bug, but you know, if this next Matriarch event goes and a bunch of people start getting the blueprint, I think we can assume that it was too low. And finally, Stitcher corrected the player facing stats for the Stitcher, showing incorrect scaling of reload time across upgrade levels. Basically, it didn't change, but I guess the reload time was too short on the tooltip. Anyway, great patch. I mean, they nerfed what they needed to nerf. The deadline was truly way too good, and explosive damage was also way too good. Venator was way too good and got destroyed as well. I'm sure it's very usable still. We'll see. But I'm most interested in this Aphelion, and finally the community can stop doing rituals in order to find it in Stellamontis or wherever the heck they were going. I know that personally I tried a lot of weird things. I tried getting on top of Stellamontis. I tried ziplining 3 different places, fell to my death twice. I tried putting Matriarch reactors in Baron husks. I tried it all. Nothing worked. So I will be doing the next Matriarch event. Hopefully we find that blueprint. Like the video if you found this helpful, and subscribe if you want to see stuff like this in the future. I will see you guys next time.